Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy Ryan here. Hopefully you guys are all having an amazing day, and if not, hopefully I can make it a little bit better. Now look, I've decided the best way for me to progress is going to be getting levels, so I'm going to start really focusing on the grind. I'm going to start using all of my EXP vouchers to get those levels. I'm going to start doing my 7 daily monster parks. I have not been doing that at all. Obviously continuing to do my Arcane River dailies and all of those things, and then also do a little bit of training as well. Now of course that just means that the drop gear and the meso gear are going to be even more important, so I'm really going to try to get those pieces of gear up, and I think that by doing that, by focusing more on levels, that's going to allow me to continue to prog my account. I think that that's what I need at this point in order to start taking down some more bosses. Now as you can see here, my dailies have been cleared already. It is about 2.5 hours before reset. I'm actually just gonna jump in and do my Ursus real quick as well. But hopefully I'll be able to take down Seel once I hit 230. That's my goal. That would be extremely ideal. And then yeah, I think that would be a great milestone for the account. This episode, I'm also going to be trying to get my condensed power crystal as well as my black bean mark. I'm gonna try to get these two epic with 6% stat as well in the potentials. They currently have 6% stat in the flames, but I'm gonna try to get that in the potentials as well. I think that will help, having double lines of stat there, or like just the stat in general. 6%. We have 9% on this. We have 12% on this. We have 18% on this ring. 6% on this. Our belt is 3%, so that can be queued up and worked on. This is 6% strength. I gotta get this shoulder up. The shoulder is only 3%. Earrings don't even have potential at all. So there's definitely room for improvement, just to squeak in that little extra bit of percent, because I really just want to try getting that power now, try getting those levels now, and that's what's gonna enable me to take down the Seel, enable me to hopefully start doing. I haven't finished my Empress Cygnus quest yet, but hopefully I'll be able to take her down and start claiming that and doing that on a weekly basis, and really start progressing towards Lotus and Damien, because that's going to be the next big checkpoint for this character. So that being said, let's go ahead and turn this all in and do my Ursus, and I will meet you guys back. Oh yeah, one of the things I just absolutely had to mention is the Arcana minigame, or whatever, Spirit Savior, is absolutely terrible. That's one of the reasons why I want to level up, because I'm hoping that by progressing, I believe if I go to 230, which I should be able to get hopefully today, as you can see I turned in my quest, I'm 86%. So if I get to 230, then I will be able to shorten down the Spirit Savior down to twice a week, and then eventually once I get to 235, hopefully I only have to do it once a week. I don't want to do that. If I can get that down to once a week, that would be absolutely amazing. No ab-so-lab, you feel me? But yeah, with that being said, we went ahead and turned all those in. We're almost leveled. So I'm going to go ahead and use my symbols here, do my Ursus, and then I will probably use my EXP coupons, will level up, do Nodestones, all of those things, and then also probably look to use some EXP vouchers and all that stuff. And I mean, I have some time before reset, so I might tackle those Morass quests, so that way we can get that done as well. But I will check you guys out as soon as I'm done the Ursus. Okay, so I also just started doing the Maple World Tour thing. I realized that I've been missing out on free money every single week since I started playing. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna start doing this. It's Monday now, so we will be getting this meso, because that will definitely help us. I'm kind of sad I haven't been doing it, but hey, sunk cost fallacy, or no, that's not the word. That's not the right term. Anyways, no use crying over spilled milk. Okay, Monster Park's done, so I'm level 230 now, which is absolutely amazing. We're already 10%, so we can go ahead and claim, we can at least claim the Nodestones and this Hyper Burning outfit thing. So let's go ahead and get, whoops, let's go ahead and get that, and then let's go ahead and get that. Obviously, we're not able to get the Morass, because I'm not done the dailies yet, or the prequests rather. I do have about an hour and a half I can try, but honestly, I'm chilling. I'm not in any extreme rush. It's okay if I can't finish it in time and I miss out on just one day. You know, the way that I look at it is I stopped playing the game for years, so I'm already quote unquote behind. So it's like I'm not really missing out on anything. And I just enjoy going at my own pace. Hopefully you guys get what hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but that's honestly how I feel. I know these give stats, but honestly, like, I don't want to get used to the stats, but then also you could argue, okay, well then why are you using temp stats? Why are you using this? But it's because, like, these look ugly, right? I already have my NX look, and they're not going to increase my range by that much, so I'll keep the sword. I'll definitely keep the sword, but yeah, the other stuff I don't really care about. But we got our Nodestones, we got that. We're level 230 now, so we can do our prequest, but what I want to do is actually go ahead and try and get some percent strength. Let's just do a quick little cube sesh here. We won't go to our favorite spot. We'll just stay here, and we won't really try to like 3-line this for now. This is just very temporary. Let's just go ahead and try and roll 6% strength. If I can get 9% strength, or heck, even at 12% strength, that would be absolutely amazing. But I'm just looking for 1 line of strength. Now it looks like we're rolling absolutely everything except strength. Heck, we even rolled all stat. We're even rolling defense. We're even rolling defense. I swear I got that exact same line. Yo, did I just get the exact same line 3 times in a row? I'm recording this, right? What the heck is that? I mean, I know that it's like all probability, but surely like the game is rigged to give you stats that like you don't need, right? I'm sure we all feel that, like, no matter what class you're playing, it's like rigged to give you stats you don't need. But I wonder how it feels like on the main servers, because you could trade. Like, is it just conspiracy theory that I'm cooking up right now, or do you guys kind of believe, like, on Reboot specifically, on heroic servers specifically, it's a lot more difficult to get what you want? Bro, this is crazy. I haven't had a single line of strength, not even 3% strength. How disgusting is this? Oh my god. I mean, I better get blessed up with at least like 9% strength by the time I get it then. No. I've rolled like percent defense so many times. Okay, 9% strength. Holy crap. My god. I mean, I could try to tier that up. Oh yeah, I realized I have these earrings that have a better flame than the one I'm currently using, just because it does have 3% strength or 3% all stat. I believe that's the case. I believe that if I start this up, it is going to be better than the one I'm currently using, and it already has potential, so I don't have to waste potential skull on it. So that's also a thing. But I'm just trying to see, is there anything else that I can cube up real quick for some stat? I just realized my boots don't even have potential at all either. So I might want to do something about that. What would be the best way to tier this up? Solid cubes, right? But I don't believe I have any solids. I know that it's super low rate to tier up with mystical cube, but let's just go ahead and throw like 10 or 15 cubes at it and just kind of see what happens. And I mean, like, if we get like 3% strength on it as well before I see it tier up, like, I'll take it. I'm not really focused on really tearing this up right now. I kind of just want the stats because that would help otherwise, right? Like, it's better than having no stat on it, which is what it had, right? So let's see if we can roll strength before it tiers up, you know? Okay, well, not flat strength. Let's see if it can roll percent strength before it tiers up. Come on. Bro, I'm telling you. Okay, there we go. 3% strength. I'm telling you, man, my conspiracy theory. But yeah, so I'm thinking now that I'm leveling up, I'm thinking I should start putting some points into critical damage. I was putting more points into defense ignore, damage, boss damage. This is my bossing setup, but I'm thinking I'm going to start putting some points into crit damage now, because I think that I can get a lot of value off that. Obviously, when I'm in my state of Demon Awakening, I have 100% crit as well, crit damage, so, or 100% crit damage, 100% crit rate. Can this go up anymore? Oh no, I'm out of points. So I'm thinking that I will get some decent amount of boosts out of that. Also, just in case if I haven't updated you guys on the links, or rather on the Legion, I guess links as well. I do now have my Night Lord, my Shadower, and my Dual Blade all done. So I have 6 there. So what I want to do now is I want to finish my Ice Lightning Mage to get level 6 here, and then I still have to do, I want to do my Warriors, right? I want to do my DK, I want to do my Paladin, and I want to do my, what's the other warrior? It's slipping my mind. Spearman, Paladin, and Hero. I want to get that mainly just for the Legion board. I still have to do Mechanic for Legion board. I still have to do Shade. So there's still a lot of stuff to do. But the next thing that I'm going to be doing is my Ice Lightning Mage to go ahead and get this to 6, which would be really nice. So yeah, that's that. We are to 40. So, you know, I'm getting a little bit hungry. I'm going to get something to eat. If I have enough time to somehow complete the Morass prequests and get all that stuff done before reset and then do that and then all that stuff, great, I'll do it. But if not, I'm not gonna rush, I'm not gonna stress. We will get that stuff done, not a problem. Oh, also, before we cut to the next scene, which will probably either be right before reset or after reset, depending when I'm done eating and all my evening errands, let's go ahead and use our EXP vouchers. Do we have any more left? You know, my other EXP voucher that I had expired. I was so sad when that happened. I was like, damn it, why didn't I use it? But yeah, we have 4,000 here. I'm just going to go ahead and just start popping these, man. I'm just going to go ahead and start using them and just see what happens. So if we use 2,000, we'll get to 233, which is absolutely fantastic. So that's great. We can auto assign. Again, we're going to put this more into crit damage because I truly believe I'll find value in that. And then do we get a level off of this? No, we won't get a level off of this, which is fine. We get all the way to 68%. But again, after reset, we have a bunch of dailies we could do. We have more monster parks. I'm sure that will push us up into the next region. But again, we're not in any rush. We're just trying to progress at our own rate. But I'm happy with what we got so far. So yeah, I will catch you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, Ryan from the future here. As you can see, prequests are done pretty much. So we now have our Morass symbol here. Now, just wanted to give you guys a heads up. So basically, from that last clip to now, it's basically been 24 hours. My power went out where I live, and like it messed up everything on my computer, and like I had to like recover my recordings and this, that, and the third. I wasn't able to upload. Long story short, basically, this is the next day. So I still have to do all my dailies all over again. I still have to do my Vanishing Journey dailies as well, but I was waiting to do all of that because I wanted to clear Morass first, because then that will shorten everything else, right? Now, I don't think I have the daily quests unlocked yet. I think I just have the symbols, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to finish up these quests so that way I can unlock the daily for Morass as well. And then we'll continue to go from there. Of course, we'll be able to level up to 235 as well, and then we can unlock the next zone. And then once we finish that zone, then hopefully we'll be able to be done with the Spirit Saver shit. I've never want to do that shit more than once ever. Like, again, Arcana was like the worst out of every region for me thus far. It was terrible. That minigame is trash, and I can't wait to only do it once. Like, it is so disgusting. Like, I just hate it. I hate it so much. I also want to give a huge shout out to Zero Divides by You. Shout outs to him. He taught me, he told me that I can hold down my Demon Bane. I was tapping it this entire time, so I'm glad that I uploaded the footage of my Vellum run so you guys could coach me up. Yeah, I didn't know I could hold it down, even though it clearly says I can hold it down. I didn't read the ability. I just tapped it because there's no other ability in Demon Slayer's kit. Unless I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. There's no other ability where I had to hold it down. So just like, oh, okay, sick, right? So I just tapped it. So I've been missing out on a ton of damage, and like I'm still clearing these bosses. So I'm sure that if I go try to do Seel in today's episode, which I will be doing, I'm pretty sure we should be able to take it down, especially since we've gotten a little bit stronger since then. But yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to him because honestly, it blew my mind. Thank you so much for the coaching. I appreciate it. Also, I do have to do my monster parks. That will hopefully get me leveled up along with my dailies and everything, of course. But I also want to give a shout out to, hold on, let me pause. I got to make sure I get the name right so I can give the credit where credit is due. Shout outs to Call Me Tony Guff for telling me, I totally forgot about this, that I could purchase Where is it? Who sells it? Somebody sells the what's it called? The greed pendant, right? Here. I can actually get the greed pendant, and then this will also give drop rate. Now, this gives equipment drop rate, and I'm guessing this affects symbols as well. So there's definitely value in having that. So that is something that I am going to want to get as well at some point. And I just started doing my monster parks again regularly as of last episode. As you guys seen, I have like the boxes, stuff like that. So I'll be able to get more coins and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to give that shout out there too. But yeah, let's go ahead and knock out the rest of those quests in Morass. So as I'm doing this, again, I've been skipping all the quests and all that stuff. Granted, this zone already is way better than Arcana. Arcana was ass, bro. Like I will say that until the end of days. I will die on that hill. I'm also planning on making a video later on. I don't know if I've mentioned this before in previous episodes, but I'm planning on making a video later on, like as a returning player, as like a quote unquote new player to this new Maplestory, this new version of Maplestory rather. I want to rank like all of the 5th job zones / 6th job zones whenever I get to it. I want to make like a tier list of like first impressions. But you guys can know for now, Arcana is going to be at the very bottom of that tier list. I don't know if any of their zones kind of like are worse than that, but I thought Arcana was ass. Again, I've kind of harped on it. But anyways, I wasn't paying attention to the story. I know that there was a flying fish. So this guy was a flying fish apparently? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. So as I do this quest, I'll just chat with you guys a little bit. So I just wanted to mention, so obviously it's the next day since the original clip in the episode. And so I was able to read some of my YouTube comments and stuff like that. And so people were telling me that I shouldn't be cubing. And I should just be focusing on star forcing. So I just want to make sure, is that what I want to be doing, everybody? Like, should I just stop cubing? Because like every YouTube video that I was looking at before, everybody was always saying to get your meso gear and your drop gear done. And so that's what I was doing. And just along the way, as I was rolling these stats, I was like, oh, I might as well keep these because it's allowing me to be a little bit stronger so I can clear bosses. Bosses will give me more money. Then I can always just recube these back up. Like once I get this to legendary, I'm not going to keep this as % strength forever. I know there's better rings, right? I'm going to change this to meso gear. I'm going to change that to drop gear. Like that was my plan. But am I doing things wrong? Please let me know. Again, I'm not one to like min-max. I don't have to do things absolutely perfectly, like make sure that I'm optimizing my time and do everything in the shortest time ever. Like no, obviously you guys know like there's many days where I'm just like, I'm not doing this day. Like look, Monster Park, I'm just starting to do it now, right? Like I could have been doing it. I'm just going with the flow. I'm just playing my way, but I also don't want to just like completely neglect things that need to be done. Do you know what I mean? Like if there's a way that I can progress that is not going to require as much effort, and I'm just simply not doing it just because of lack of knowledge, then please backseat me 100%. Like I don't consider this like backseat gaming. Like I really want you guys to advise me on these things because I don't know, right? Again, I'm coming from a world of like a completely different Maplestory, a completely different reboot, right? And so having you guys guide me, having all of you give me advice and tell me that I can hold down my key, like that's crazy. Why am I not just using this? Telling me I can just hold down this, like I had no clue I could hold that down. Obviously I just completely missed all that, but yeah, basically I really appreciate every single one of you, and I don't want you guys to stop giving me advice, but it's just I'm getting advice from my comment section, but then I'm watching YouTube videos saying like, oh, the first thing you should do with your meso is make drop gear. But it seems like I shouldn't make drop in meso gear. I should just star force. And now obviously I have my 3-set CRA, so should I just focus on dumping my money into that? Again, I don't know. Please backseat me. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, we got it unlocked. Kill 600 enemies. So what we will do now is we will clear, we'll get everything done, and then hopefully all of that EXP will ding us to 336. Okay, we got Morass done, Vanishing Journey, Choo-Choo, Lachlan, and Arcana all done. This should be enough to level us up, I think. I would hope. So let's turn that in. Get our symbols. Turn Choo Choo in. Wow, we only get 1% from Vanishing Journey now, 2% from Choo Choo. So we're already starting to see the level, the EXP start to slowly diminish, but it's fine because it's still better than just pure training for me right now. So that gives more EXP. Arcana, let's see, we're at 88%. Okay, Arcana gives us 4%. That's pretty good for like basically doing nothing, just killing some mobs. And we're at 92.5, and that brings us to 98. So we're literally right there. We're about to level up. We'll go ahead and collect these nodes here. Go ahead and use these. Okay, that is great. So what I'm going to do now is I will just use up these symbols, and I will do my monster parks. Let's go ahead and use that. I'll go ahead and do my monster parks, and I will... Oh, also, before I do my monster parks, I know they changed the whole familiar system, guys. What do I do with these? Like, obviously I'm gonna use them, but what do I do with familiar nowadays? Like, before you would just get the spider familiar and that would help with drop rate. Is that still the meta? Let me know in the comments below. Backseat me, please. Holy shit, wait, this is good, right? This is good, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna do my dailies, my daily bosses first before I do my monster park, because like, why not? Because I'm gonna have to go into the cash shop, might as well get my reward points at the same time to get my monster park tickets. And a Dominator pendant freaking dropped. How awesome is that? So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be using this, right? I'm definitely gonna be using this. So we will work on that at some point, but I'm very happy that we got a Dominator pendant. That's awesome. Okay, good progress. We are now 13%, which is really damn good. Let's go ahead and do this. We also have a bunch of honor EXP, so let's go ahead and try and get that line again. Please, please. I'm so sorry. Oh! We got it. I was gonna say I'm so sorry for re-rolling over it or whatever, but we got it. Okay, I will stick with this for now. I won't be greedy. I will save and build this up for now. I'm very happy with that. Okay. Wow. Okay. Nice. Cool. We're making a lot of progress today. So obviously we're 236 now. Reset is in about 30 minutes, but obviously I'm not gonna finish the next zone prequest in that time, and I'm not in any rush. I'm probably gonna call it a day very soon, but I'm gonna go ahead and claim my experience nodestones here, because this will be very helpful for us. We'll go ahead and use that. The reason why I say that is very helpful for us is because we should be able to go ahead again. I have to like disassemble everything, but I'm just doing this quick because it's nice. We should be able to max out this demon lash, and then we can start working on this demon lash here with infernal concussion as well. So does this spill over? Yeah, I'll lose EXP if I do this, so I'm just gonna enhance this for now, and then I'm gonna craft some nodes, or I'm gonna disassemble, craft a little bit, and then I will enhance this. In the meantime though, I will just go ahead and pop this in here. Why not? Cool. And yeah, I'm really happy with that, because then our demon lash will continue to be leveling up, and we'll just keep getting stronger and stronger. So with that being said, I think we've made some really good gains in today's episode. I think I want to end off the episode with a Seel run. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is post-recording for my fight versus Seel. Now, if you guys watched last episode, then you guys will know that I failed sadly, but I've learned some new tech. I've learned that I can hold down my burst, right? So I learned that. I've learned to use Hero's Will as well when I get stunned, to use it in a pinch. And now I also know that when Vellum is doing his breath thing, then I can simply just see whichever direction he is pulling my character, and then I can just quickly dash to that direction. Now, one thing that I didn't try because I was like too much in the zone for this run was I wanted to see if it was possible for me to chaos lock, because like if I could just chaos lock on top of Vellum as soon as he goes to the other side, that would be so broken. So I'm definitely gonna have to test that out because that would make that part of the fight like such a cakewalk. It would be so easy. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So all those things together, I felt like I was going to be able to get really close. Obviously, we got a little bit stronger. Now we're level 236. Obviously, I'm using my red pot, my green pot, and one of the comments in yesterday's episode mentioned to me. They said, "Look, Ryan, you don't need to panic. You don't need to jump all over the place. You don't need to spam your keys. Just walk, just move." And I really took that advice to heart. And I'm already seeing it pay off in spades, right? And here, just using my burst and utilizing my burst to iframe. That's something I also wasn't using, right? I know that I still have Dark Metamorphosis iframe as well as that other bird, that hawk bird iframe as well. But I forgot what the skill's called, but I just completely forgot to actually keybind it. So unfortunately, I don't utilize that yet. But the reason why that the reason why that excites me is because I can still get better. The fact that I'm clearing these bosses and I'm playing so optimally, I'm not using my burst timings, right? Like here, I'm not even using my W, right? Or my W. I have it on my W key. What is this, League? I'm not even using my Orochimaru skill, right? Like I could use it right here, right? While he's doing the fire breath, because that's guaranteed damage. But as you can see, I was still able to get it down. So the fact that I'm able to get these bosses down, the fact that I was finally able to clear Seel deathless as well, thanks to your guys' advice, and this is why I tell you guys to backseat me, I'm making a lot of games and I'm happy and I'm proud. I'm going to catch you guys later. We'll take on more bosses. Peace.